Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwartner, and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today, we continue our conversation with Troy Harrison, where we talk about the 5 pillars to successful leadership. Welcome, Troy.
Thank you, Gerhard. Glad to be here.
So there's one theme that everybody is asking for insight, which is rejuvenating the sales force. I have seen stagnant sales organizations that cannot grow because they're not changing the composition of their sales force. What's your advice to sales leaders?
My advice to sales leaders is that they have to start thinking about updating their hiring, onboarding, and training patterns. Right now, the average age of professional business-to-business salespeople is 47.1 years. What's happening is that we have a number of people who are in the last decade of their sales careers. They're headed towards a well-deserved retirement, but we're not backfilling them with enough younger people to keep the profession vital. And I think there's a few reasons for this. Number one, I think the sales profession as a whole has done a really, really lousy job of marketing itself. Professional selling is one of the best ways to have a level of financial achievement, financial security, and autonomy, and take care of a family that there is without being an entrepreneur. And I don't think we do a good enough job of marketing what sales can do for a younger person in terms of their career. And I also think sales, but moreover than that, I think that there are enough shifts in recruiting and hiring and onboarding that sales leaders haven't really grabbed a hold of. Think about how people consume information and how people access information. And this has triggered a big shift in my own thinking. I have helped clients with hiring for almost the entire 20 years that I've been in business. And when it came to a job ad, the old saying, long copy sells, was true. You know, you put on a long ad that extolled the virtues, a marketing focused ad that marketed the position. Here's what's changed. A lot of people now, younger people, are accessing these ads on mobile devices. Nowadays, I recommend to my clients that they have to have 2 ads. 1, a conventional long-form marketing ad, and 2, a 2-paragraph ad. The ad has to be marketing-centric. Rather than tossing up a generic job description, it has to be about why you should be dying to have this position. Then there's another level to this. One thing they're having a lot of luck with over in Europe is a video job ad. They're actually taking a camera, they're literally taking their phone like this and pointing the camera at themselves, recording a 60-second video about our awesome sales job, why you should want to be a part of it. In the caption, they're linking to their actual job ad, which is the mechanism to apply, and they're really getting a lot more response there. I've tried to talk several of my clients into the video job ad. The 3 that have done so far are getting great results out of it. But what they're doing is, rather than putting it on job boards, they're putting it on social media, LinkedIn, X. They're putting it on TikTok. Think about where a lot of young people are getting their media. Get it out there as a social media post. Now, here's another difference. I used to, when I was recruiting, I would collect resumes, and then every 2 or 3 days, I'd go through them, pick the ones I wanted to talk to. I would reach out to them with a phone call, and if I didn't hear back, to heck with them. I had other candidates. It's more competitive than that nowadays. You can't do that. Nowadays, swift response is essential. You need to be responding within 30 minutes of receiving that resume if it comes within work hours. And when you respond, go ahead, make the phone call. You're probably going to leave a voicemail, then email, then send them a text. Matter of fact, most of my clients nowadays, when they text candidates, 50% of their return responses are coming from text. So if we think of hiring like a sales funnel, it's those top of the funnel activities where a lot of companies are missing out right now. Nowadays, if you wait a day to respond to somebody, you might not ever hear back from them. And I can hear a lot of sales leaders watching this thinking, wow, if they don't want the job that bad, then they shouldn't respond to me. Guess what? Here's our reality. There are more open sales positions now than there are qualified candidates to fill them. So if we want to fill sales positions, particularly with younger people, which we need, then we need to get over ourselves and be aggressive about competing for these people.
I have one more idea that I'd like to add. About 100 universities that have sales programs where they learn professional selling skills, and they are amazing candidates that are digitally literate, but also they have the basic selling skills. They know how to handle objections. They know how to close a sale because they practice a lot more than average salespeople do. So you can go to the directory of universities that teach sales, and there are about 100 of them, and each university has probably 30 to 50, maybe 100 students a year. So that is a good talent pool to tap into.
I absolutely agree with you. I think that's a great idea. And if you're part of an SME and you're watching this, understand that you have appeal to these people and your appeal is unique. A lot of these kids don't want to feel like they're just a number, like they're anonymous, like they're just a cog in the wheel. And so get involved and compete for these people, because I think you'll be very happy that you did.
Well, where can people find you so they can take your advice and guidance when it comes to becoming a better leader? Everybody needs a coach, and you're the number one coach in the field.
My email address, troy@troyharrison.com. And I just gave away my website, which is troyharrison.com. I try to keep it simple.